Hey, Aries. Ever feel like life is moving just a bit too fast? This week, you're at the center of that whirlwind. From November 3rd to November 9th, you'll be bursting with energy. When the moon shifts into Taurus, your emotions will feel clearer, making it easier to navigate through your feelings. But as it moves into Gemini, get ready for a boost in your mood. Conversations will deepen, and you'll feel a strong urge to connect with those around you. However, with Mars in Sagittarius, you might find yourself a bit restless, like the world is calling your name. Just be cautious, as you could rush into some impulsive decisions. As the weekend arrives and the moon enters Cancer, carve out some quality time with family or close friends. They're your source of comfort and peace. On the work front, seize this opportunity to impress your boss, but be mindful of your communication to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Financially, take a moment to think things through before making any big moves. And don't forget to prioritize your health. It sounds like you won't want to sit still this week. If this lines up for you, Aries, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Hey, Taurus, get ready for a week full of interesting twists and turns. With the moon moving through your sign, you might feel your emotions riding a roller coaster. Early in the week, you'll find a sense of calm, but by midweek, things could get a little confusing. This is your cue to dive deep into your feelings and realign what's off balance. When it comes to work, Mars is nudging you to tackle those unfinished projects on November 5th. But hold on. Patience is key right now, so don't rush into anything. As for your relationships, the weekend brings a visit from the moon in Cancer. It's the perfect time to have open conversations with your partner or friends. Connect on a deeper level, but try not to let minor disagreements steal your joy. Financially, expect some ups and downs. Keep an eye on your spending to avoid stress later. And don't neglect your mental health. Take some time for self-care, whether it's resting, meditating, or doing a bit of yoga to recharge. Sounds like a vibrant week ahead, right? If this lines up for you, Taurus. Hey, Gemini. Get ready to ride the waves of emotion this week. Things may not be smooth sailing, but you've got the energy to soar high. With the moon moving into Taurus and then back to you, you'll find it easy to connect with others. Just remember, moods can shift unexpectedly, especially midweek. When it comes to work, your creativity is about to surge like a waterfall. This is the perfect time to kick off new projects or brainstorm those unique ideas you've been holding on to. Trust in your abilities. Any minor challenges you face are just stepping stones on your path to growth. In your love life, expect a cozy atmosphere, especially if you take the time to engage in meaningful conversations. If you're single, open your heart. Exciting encounters are on the horizon. Financially, you might come across some investment opportunities, but proceed with caution. And don't forget about your health. Make sure to carve out time for rest and relaxation. Throughout the week, embrace open communication and create a positive vibe for yourself and those around you. A week of bright possibilities is ahead. Are you ready? If this lines up for you, Gemini, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Cancer. This week feels like an emotional roller coaster, starting off smooth but gearing up for some deep reflections as the weekend approaches. You might find yourself riding a wave of feelings that could catch you off guard. At work, creativity is knocking at your door. With the moon in Gemini, you'll discover that even your wildest ideas could be the key to solving tricky problems. Just remember to keep your emotions in check, especially as the moon shifts back into your sign toward the weekend. When it comes to relationships, it's a perfect time to strengthen your bond with your partner. Honest conversations can really warm things up. And if you're single, keep your heart open. Venus is stirring up some exciting encounters just for you. Financially, things might feel a bit shaky, so it's wise to watch your spending. Midweek could bring unexpected twists, so stay alert. Lastly, pay attention to your health, especially your sleep. Make time to unwind and listen to what your body needs. This energy is powerful, and it's worth sharing with others. If this lines up for you, Cancer, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Hey, Leo. Are you ready for a week packed with unexpected twists and turns? From November 3rd to the 9th, it's time to embrace the emotional roller coaster that's coming your way. With the moon moving through Taurus, you might find a sense of stability, but don't get too comfortable. Things could flip when it shifts into Gemini. Just take a breath and remember to treat yourself along the way. In your work life, golden opportunities are on the horizon. As Mars enters Sagittarius, it's your moment to shine. Don't hesitate to show off your leadership skills. Just keep an eye on the details. A little impatience could cost you a big chance. When it comes to love, the moon's transition into Cancer will heighten your feelings. This is the perfect time to deepen your connections with loved ones. And if you're single, be open. You might be surprised by what's out there. Financially, it's crucial to budget wisely this week. Don't let your emotions drive your spending. And for your health, pay attention to your sleep. A lack of rest will leave you feeling drained. Are you feeling inspired to kickstart something new this week? If this lines up for you, Leo, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Hey there, Virgo. Get ready for an emotional ride this week. From November 3rd to the 9th, you might feel like you're on a roller coaster as the energy shifts, and you begin to find some stability with the moon moving into Taurus. But don't let your guard down just yet. When the moon enters Gemini, a wave of intense feelings could hit you. Communication could get tricky, so be mindful of your words. At work, you'll stumble upon some unexpected opportunities, but it's crucial that your colleagues understand where you're coming from. Don't let small misunderstandings hold you back. As the weekend approaches, you might crave more attention and support from those around you. Deep conversations will be the key to strengthening your relationships. When it comes to finances, tread carefully, especially at the beginning of the week. You might want to rethink any major investment plans. Lastly, don't forget about your health. Prioritizing sleep and taking time to recharge will be essential for your well-being. Thinking about starting something new this week? If this lines up for you, Virgo, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Hey Libra, can you feel the emotional shift this week? From November 3rd to 9th, you're stepping into a whirlwind of feelings. It might sound intense, but don't worry. The moon is here to guide you from stability to fresh, creative ideas. The week kicks off with some work stress, but this is your moment to shine. Tap into your creativity and let your communication skills be your secret weapon. The moon in Gemini is a great chance to network and connect, so make the most of it. When it comes to love, get ready for some passionate moments with your partner. If you're single, this week opens the door to new relationships, especially as the weekend rolls around. On the financial front, there are opportunities for growth, but take your time before making any big decisions. And don't forget about your health. Prioritize your sleep, and consider some yoga or meditation to find your balance. So, connect with those around you and let go of any negative thoughts. This week has so much potential. If this lines up for you, Libra, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Get ready, Scorpio. This week is all about diving deep into your emotions and discovering what truly matters to you. From November 3rd to 9th, expect a surge of energy that lights up your connections with others. The moon's movements are stirring up feelings, so embrace those waves of emotion as a chance to explore your true desires. At work, you'll feel a burst of inspiration, especially with Mars pushing you forward. Just remember to think twice before making any snap decisions. Team dynamics may get a bit rocky, but taking the time to listen can lead to solutions that benefit everyone. In your love life, expect genuine conversations that will strengthen your bonds. If you're single, exciting new encounters are on the horizon. But don't forget to carve out time for yourself. Self-care is crucial right now. Now, when it comes to finances, keep a sharp eye on your spending. A solid budget will help you navigate any financial bumps in the road. Overall, a week of growth and positivity is ahead. Are you ready to embrace it? If this lines up for you, Scorpio, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Hey Sagittarius, are you feeling like this week is a game of chess? Things are on fast forward, And from November 3rd to the 9th, you're about to be charged with some serious positive energy, especially with the moon moving into Taurus. Don't be surprised if your creative ideas explode or if you find joy in hobbies you never thought you'd enjoy. Mars is fueling your determination, pushing you to conquer everything in your path. However, when the moon shifts into Gemini on the 7th, expect some emotional complexity. Communication becomes crucial now. You'll need to listen more and share openly. Don't let minor disagreements derail your progress. As the weekend rolls around and the moon moves into Cancer, spending time with family will bring you a sense of peace. At work, it's your time to shine. Show off your innovative ideas, they could set you apart. Just remember, collaboration is key, especially midweek when tensions might rise a bit. This week is definitely not one to stay still. If you feel the energy buzzing around you, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Hey, Capricorn. This week feels a bit like you're caught in a whirlwind, while everything around you moves at lightning speed. As the moon shifts from Taurus to Gemini, your emotions might feel like a boat rocking in the waves. Early in the week might leave you feeling a little lost, but don't worry. By the weekend, the moon moves into Cancer, bringing a sense of calm and connection with your loved ones. Work is buzzing with excitement too. New opportunities are on the horizon, but they come with their fair share of challenges. With Mars now in Sagittarius, it's time to boldly expand your ideas, but remember to listen to feedback from your colleagues. Sometimes, taking a careful approach is what paves the way for success. In your love life, you might experience a bit of distance at the start of the week, but as the weekend rolls in, expect those warm, loving feelings to return. Make sure to spend quality time with family and friends. Those shared moments will only strengthen your bonds. Financially, things are looking promising, but don't rush your decisions. Take the time to analyze before making any moves. Lastly, prioritize your health. Getting outside for some fresh air will do wonders for your mind. Feeling this vibe? If this lines up for you, Capricorn, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. Hey Aquarius, get ready for a week that feels like a vibrant concert. From November 3rd to November 9th, a fresh wave of energy is sweeping in, making your emotions as colorful as a masterpiece. At the start of the week, you'll find yourself bursting with creativity, as if a flood of groundbreaking ideas is just waiting for you to dive in. But hold on a second, when the moon shifts into Taurus, be cautious with those big decisions. It's all about the details right now. Now, let's talk love. This week is set to be incredibly sweet. With the moon visiting Cancer, you and your partner will have deep conversations that bring you closer together. Just remember to listen carefully and steer clear of any sensitive topics that could stir up trouble. And don't overlook your finances. There are fantastic investment opportunities on the horizon, but again, take your time with any major choices. Look to friends for inspiration. They might have some great ideas. As for your well-being, prioritize sleep and consider trying yoga or meditation to find your inner peace. This vibrant energy deserves to be shared. If this lines up for you, Aquarius, tap like and follow for next week's forecast. This week, Pisces, your emotions might feel like a wild roller coaster ride, constantly spiraling and twisting. As the moon moves into Taurus, you'll find yourself craving a peaceful oasis amidst the chaos. But don't worry, Mars shifting into Sagittarius is about to fuel your creativity, sparking fresh ideas and igniting a desire for adventure. In your work life, it's time to let your true self shine. Embrace those wild ideas. Now is the perfect moment to experiment. Just pay attention to the little details. Sometimes, a simple question to a colleague can unlock a whole new perspective. When it comes to love, this week brings sweet moments with your partner and family. But be cautious, don't let your sensitive feelings lead to hurt. Open up and express yourself. It's the key to deeper understanding among everyone you care about. Financially, new opportunities are on the horizon, but be mindful of your spending, especially as the weekend approaches. And remember to carve out time for self-care. A positive mindset translates to better health. A vibrant week is just around the corner. Are you ready? If this lines up for you, Pisces, tap like and follow for next week's forecast.